Hey guys, welcome back to the show. I hope you're all staying safe at home, your families are healthy, and you're not driving your spouse up the wall or killed the kids by now, because most of you are doing homeschooling at the minute. So I hope you guys are staying sane. Hopefully soon, if we all stick to this, we'll be out there and hitting the dusty roads as soon as possible. I know the borders, I don't know how much longer it's going to take to open up the borders, but I'm yearning to get over to Oman. And I was going through some of the footage that we filmed on our Oman travels. We did a show where we started off in Muscat, and we basically went all the way down the Omani coast as far as we could get before the Yemeni border. And we filmed it, and I think it was a 6 or a 7-part series. And we met up with some amazing people, Gareth and Graham. For the first time, we traveled with Flo and with Jason before. I think in the Wahiba Sands crossing, you met up with Flo and Jason, and that trip on the show it is. And, this is 2 years ago. And since then, we've really become fantastic friends. And reliving that, I went through some footage that just laying on the editing floor and never really hit the show, because either the mics aren't working properly, there's too much wind, or we haven't cleaned the lenses. Living on the beach for so many days, I tell you what, it takes its toll on all the equipment. And well, you know what, we've got nothing else to do, so I thought about, let me put this together. There's a lot of footage like this with the missus jumping in the pool, where she says, "You're never going to show that, you're never going to put that on YouTube." And you know what, I'll take my chances on this one right now. But this is a 3-part series where we left Salalah and we started traveling up north with Flo and Jason for a short while until we got to Shuwaymaiyah, and then from there we parted ways, and I kept on traveling with Gareth and with Graham and Kumar all the way up through to Bar Al Hikman, and from there we went to Masira Island, and we met up with Kareem, who's the Bundutek agent over here. And that footage, there's a lot of drone footage in there, and there's a lot of footage that really was so crap. But you know what? I've turned it into a bit of a vloggy experience. I hope you enjoy the next 3 series on this. Well, it's short little parts. I've done a lot of voiceover because there wasn't really anything flowing. We weren't really filming this. We were just filming interesting things that I might have put into the show and really didn't make it. So I'm missing the Omani coast. I'm sure you guys are missing the Omani coast. And well, this is what I've got for you. Let me roll the intro. In this episode, we pick up the action on a beach near Hassik. We've been spending a couple of days with our mates Jason, Flo, brothers Graham, Gareth and Kumar, travelling up the southern coast of Oman. We're just about to pack up and head off back into the mountains, go through the mountain pass and head north towards Shuwaymaiyah beach.
Why is it that every time the winch comes out, Jason is getting close?
Alright.
Yes.
The mountain pass is rather rutted, and unfortunately Gareth's trailer slipped into one of these ruts, killing his momentum. A quick recovery and all is well, or so we thought.
It's on the inside. It's inside, it's about 8 inches around. If it just starts flapping, then we'll stop it.
What's the issue?
Stop and rip it off. Can't really see. The inside tread's coming off. When we change the tyre, we'll film it and then we can have a look what it looks like. But it's
Come on now, cruise.
Okay.
not good. Shway Habibi.
The only vehicle in our convoy without BFGs could not handle the rough terrain. So we found this suitable, safe spot to stop
Changing the
and
tyre
swap out
now?
the tyre.
Yeah, I think it's just the safest thing to do.
I'm happy to report that since this was filmed, Gareth has replaced all 5 tyres with the Goodrich KO2s.
Where do you think it damaged with him trying to come up that hill?
Coming up the hill. Coming
Yeah,
around, it's an old tyre, it's a spare tyre that we've already bought.
Yeah.
We shredded one. So because it's an old tyre, second-hand tyre, it's got just old and it's not taken the rock as we've come around. Mind it, let's have a look at it, see if it comes off the ground.
Up there.
Up.
Yeah.
Let me see what it looks like.
I think you're gonna go up the
It's done, we ripped it apart, eh? Airbag. Is that your airbag? Yeah. Why is that
Yeah,
going?
that's what's pushing us down.
Pushing us down.
Yeah.
We released the airbag.
Wondering because we got it.
Oh,
There's-
and here's another tip for you. If you have rear airbags, deflate them before you take the tyre off. Once you take the tyre off, the airbag just inflates, pushing the axle down, and there's no ways you can get your spare tyre back on. And having the correct tools, and especially the 12-volt power tools, makes life so much easier when you're trying to do a repair or maintenance or changing a tyre on the road. Love these
Not yet,
tools.
wait, people are under the car. Don't put it down yet. Leave it up.
Here's a tip for you. If your spare tyre is located under the vehicle, remember, remove the spare tyre before jacking up the vehicle. And similarly, only put the damaged tyre back in the spare position once the vehicle is off the jacks.
I'm going to head up the coast. find
Are we not
somewhere,
exciting enough for you?
Not when you look at that. It's a sheer reminder of where we've come from.
Yeah, it's
But
gorgeous.
no, I want to get on it. It's 3 o'clock. Head up to Sugar Dunes, that's what, 280 from here? 305 to 305, 309 to Duckham. It's south of Duckham by 78. Sugar Dunes.
Jason and Flo were on a tighter travel schedule than we were. So we parted ways over here so that they could set off and make their way back to Dubai. Thanks for the couple of days together, mate. Absolute fantastic time. Have safe travels.
Lost again, going back around, dreaming of a time when I get things right. Lost in the shadows of a million stars. Shouldn't they enlighten my near and far? Shouldn't they at all just tell me where you are? Send a prayer if I'm out of luck. Send a little love and I'll make it back. Send me a letter and a bottle of wine, telling me I will be fine. Baby, I'm stuck with a halfway heart. Slip away if I come too far. Pick me up when I'm in pieces. Oh, that halfway heart of mine is a rolling stone. Make me roll right home. Halfway hard, halfway hard.
Very good.
knocked in the bloody face as well. Follows the lure that can jump straight in my head.
See what they are?
Yeah, it's the little blue tail, so it's the shad, eh?
It's bluefish, right?
Yeah, bluefish, yeah.
Right. Are they
Tons
small?
of them. Right, yeah.
Smaller lure.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm changing. Smaller lure. Ah, they're biting, but get her again. Let's see how they.
Slip away if I come too far. Pick me up when I'm in pieces. Oh, that halfway heart of mine is a rolling stone. Make me roll at home. Baby, I'm stuck with a halfway heart.
Can't be far. Can the line straight in the water there? No, it's like that.
Can you see it? Shit.
Shit, pull just there. Didn't see it. Definitely a fish, eh?
With that disappointment of losing yet another big fish. Coals were ready, it was time to have some dinner, pack in for the evening and get some rest before tomorrow's journey. Next trip I will definitely be packing in heavy duty tackle and catch one of these elusive big fish.